Turn towards the front gate. We'll be working our way through the side, in search of information that will enable us to defeat him, once and for all. Our scouts have reported that the Lich King has a private chamber outside of the Frozen Throne, deep within a place called the Halls of Reflection. That is our target, champions. We will cut a swath of destruction through this cursed place, and find a way to enter the Halls of Reflection. If there is anything of value to be found here, it will be found in the halls. The Dark Lady watches over you. Make haste.
Alright, so I might need to make her repeat that.
I've no time for games.
Okay, she's not going to repeat that. Alright, sorry guys, I forgot to hit record, but I did after her first paragraph there. So, we are in the Halls of Reflection. Not Halls of Reflection, the Forge of Souls. And I didn't realize that I would still be able to do these, because I didn't do the breadcrumbs leading up to them on Miro, but I guess they just let you do it in here. So, delving into the Citadel with so few risks, few is risky at best, but opportunities like this are too rare to pass up. Clear the way to the far side of and secure passage to the Pit of Saran. We will need to hold it to move our men further into the Citadel. So we gotta kill Bronjam and Devourer of Souls. Bronjam is a reference to an actual person. And this is the Forge of Souls. This place is pretty cool. I actually really liked this place when it was released. As I said a few times on stream already, this is one of the best dungeons they've ever released.
Wow.
WoW doesn't do a lot of...
reputation with the Sunreavers.
I'm getting a reputation with the Horde Expedition.
How?
Apparently I'm neutral with all of these other reps all of a sudden because I've never killed anything in Icecrown before. Or in Northrend on this character apparently.
Yeah, I'm not sure doing this on heroic would matter a whole.
It wouldn't. So when we get to Bronze, don't kill him immediately.
No, of course not. Just melee him. Well, I'll melee him.
As you can CP, this stuff here, it just falls to our max level characters just because they don't stand a chance. Like, these are level 80 and we're level 120, plus the scaling and how it works.
These skulls can explode or something and knock you to your death, by the way. That used to be a real threat.
The Soul Horrors? Or the,
Something.
Yeah. Oh, the glowing skulls.
I remember tanking this as my warrior.
That's Hallian.
Hallian.
My fucking glaive just spun through and killed all of them.
Yep.
Hey, we don't have to go over there and kill them, but I'm going to anyway.
That's there for the achievement thing. I forget what it is.
Alright, so this is Bronjam. We're not going to kill him immediately, but he is a boss, and he,
Finally, a captive audience.
He has his own music. Hopefully it plays. Does not seem to be playing his music.
I will sever your soul from your body.
Oh no. So as you can see, he does stuff like he pulls your soul out from you.
What is... Oh, there it goes. It just went, wow, when I hit him.
I will sever your soul from your body.
I don't remember what magician this boss is based on. But it has something to do with his name.
Oh, the one who said, like, Papa's got a brand new bag.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
The
Soulstorm.
vortex of the harvester calls to you.
And then you do this, and it would go around him. You gotta stay in the center here to not take damage. But if you ran out, you'd take damage, I think. Yeah, he's based off, yeah, see, I don't know, 100. It's the highest we can get, so. Minister's #1 leg plates. And Wintry got nighttime.
This way.
I was just killing those dudes. What? No, I was trying to kill that dude, you fat sack of shit.
Why?
Because he was attacking me.
Yeah, he'd follow you.
So, Pete, this is one of my favorite classes in the game that I'm playing. It's pretty awesome.
Me too. I'm playing my favorite class.
Ah,
oh, I'm in
Spectral
combat. It means one of those things.
Sure.
Oh, the skull apparition.
There it is.
So I cast Spite, which would be like a knockback.
There you go. This dungeon isn't very long though, Pete. It actually only has 2 bosses. One was Bronze Jam there. He's based off not a magician, but a musician. A musician that said Papa's got a brand new bag. So this is the Devourer of Souls. It's actually a reskin of a boss from Black Temple, which we never did on stream. We will eventually. But yeah, so this is the Devourer of Souls.
You dare look upon the host of souls! I shall devour you all!
He uses Phantom Blast. It's interesting. He's using Mirrored Soul on me. I think that just means anything damage Piamette does gets done to me.
Oh.
So
And
she
then
hits him, it hits me.
there's the thing he puts under himself.
Suffering, anguish.
And he'll swap his face and start
Rise and feed.
doing explosions at some ghosts that I think they'll just hit you a bunch. You just run them around. Not too bad.
Remember he did something that like
Mirrored Soul was pretty bad. Maybe his third form face, so if you do a little more damage, you might swap to his third face. Might be it.
meleeing him. Oh, you have to run behind him, right?
I think so. He's not swapping to his third phase, so.
Wailing souls.
Okay, he's. Okay,
Stare into
there it
the
is. Yeah,
abyss.
the energy ray that she did. She spun.
Oh yeah.
And if you got hit by this, you pretty much died back then. At least on Heroic.
The 12 souls will not be abated! You only delay the inevitable!
Excellent work, champions. We shall set up our base camp in these chambers. My Magi will get the Scourge transport device working shortly. Step inside when you are ready for your next mission. I will meet you on the other side.
Alright, Sylvanas.
What are we, if not slaves to this torment?
The Pit of Sauron lies ahead, and if our skies are correct, the past that will be the Halls of Reflection. It is there that Arthas lets his guard down, and it is there that we hope to find a clue to his weakness, and a route to vengeance long overdue. Quickly, through the portal! I'll find you on the other side. Alright, let's go to the portal.
This loading screen used to be one of dread.
Oh, it took us to Pit of Sauron. Sweet, I thought it was
Yeah.
going to take us outside, and then we have to go through the door, portal.
Nope.
Alright, so I think she's going to appear here. At least there's a quest marker.
I think you have to kill some.
Oh, there she is, okay. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Intruders have entered the Master's domain. Signal the alarms. Father, not even fit to labor in a quarry. Relish these final moments, for soon you will be nothing more than mindless undead.
Soldiers of the Horde, attack!
You can actually mount in this instance.
Your last waking memory will be of agonizing pain.
Well, that sucks. You just killed them all.
Pathetic weaklings.
Thanks, Sylvanas.
Minions, destroy these interlopers.
Alright.
You will have to battle your way through this cesspit on your own. Free any Horde slaves that you come across. We will most certainly need their assistance in battling Tyrannus. I will gather reinforcements and join you on the other side of the quarry.
Wait, I'm waiting for Solanas to finish shopping.
That's it.
We are the Forsaken.
Incapable
We will
fools.
slaughter anyone who stands in our way.
I begin to wonder if any of these louts from the tournament will be of any use at all. Perhaps you'll prove me wrong. So what she's referring to is the Argent Crusade tournament. It wasn't interesting at all, other than Tyrion Fordring decided to take a reprieve from fighting the Lich King and hold a tournament in the Upper Ice Crown, which seems really stupid, but it's Tyrion Fordring. That character is stupid. They put our captured soldiers to work in the quarry. Kill their captors and set them free, Demon Hunter. We need their aid when we confront Scourge Lord Tyrannus. So we got free 15 Horde slaves and killed Forge Master Garfrost. Alright. So there's some slaves over here that I'm gonna go free on the map, so.
Oh, I am just running through
I see
as we would back in the day, because I feel like that gives the real experience.
But this guy's the free over here.
There's guys the free everywhere.
Yeah, but this guy's the free right here.
Come on.
There's guys to free right here.
Yeah, that's the wrong direction.
What? No, I'm going the right direction.
You're not.
Yeah, I am.
No.
Yeah, I am.
No.
Look at the direction I'm running. Is it still the wrong direction? No, I have been going the right direction.
Wrong because... like... Look at all these laborers. Wow.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, come here and you'll find out.
I have no idea what you're referring to.
Where are you?
Look at your map.
You're behind me? Okay. Don't forget you can mount up here.
There's a reference to James Brown.
Tiny creatures under feet.
I thought killing me
You bring Garfrost something good to eat. Puny mortals. Now
Oh,
your
he's
bones
almost dead.
will freeze.
So this guy's not very tough. All he does is throw a bunch of ice things. He used to be a pain in the ass for some groups. He's throwing Serenade at me. What a jerk. Anyway. Casting Deep Freeze on me, oh no. It reduces your movement speed. Anyway, so that's all he does, is he constantly puts these icy waves at people, which made it annoying for healers a bit. He would cast Deep Freeze on someone, which would... usually the tank, I think. Or at least the person who had threat.
Yeah, why is it not working?
Deep Freeze it is, it's just slowing me by.
There's a thing we're supposed to line of sight.
Yeah, the boulders aren't appearing, that's true.
And he has like no health remaining. The NPCs are actually beating him down.
Alright, well, he's not going to show anything to it, so...
Giant under rats, clean.
Maybe it's because
Save
it's not on
was
heroic.
great
I'm
shame
gonna doubt that.
for later.
Another shall take his place. You waste your time.
The Forge Master is dead. Get geared up, men. We have a Scourge Lord to kill.
Speak, friend.
This way! We're about to mount an assault on the Scourge Lord's location.
You've done well this day. With many of the slaves freed, and now with access to the forges, it will not be long before I have a strong force to aid in delivering us from Scourge Lord Tyrannus and his foul pit. We need to make our way up the mountain, the main path, and through the cave to Tyrannus' rise. There, he will be forced to confront us there, lest we make our way into the chapel proper. Go now, Demon Hunter. My men and I will be there to stand by you when the confrontation with Tyrannus comes.
Go forth to victory.
Alright, so we gotta go to the other boss. I think that's already over there. You gotta head over here, and you can see this is kind of like the area we were just in with the Scourge before, where we were going around with the Wraith and all that.
I don't remember there being so much quest dialogue.
There was. And here's Ick, Crick's minion.
Our work must not be interrupted. Ick, take care of him.
So Ick is a abomination, kinda. Whereas Crick is the gnome on top of him.
Enough moving around. Hold still while
For this,
I
you
blow
just
them
kind of like
all
wanted to
up.
run out of range of it, and it would just stop affecting you. It had a pretty far range, though.
I like the music here.
It's pretty good music. P, can you hear the music?
Quickly, poison them all while they're still close.
I remember like saying this boss was oops.
Not with unleashed him. No, that's alright. He's told everything he's gonna do,
Our
though.
work must not be interrupted. Ick, take care of them. Don't kill me, please. I'll tell you everything.
Why should the Banshee Queen spare your miserable life?
What you seek is in the Master's lair, but you must destroy Tyrannus
Your
to gain
pursuit
entry.
shall be in vain,
Now, within the
intruders,
halls
for
of
the Lich King has
reflection,
placed an
you will
army of
find
undead at my
Frostmourne.
command. Behold!
It holds the truth.
Frostmourne? The Lich King is never without his blade. If you are lying to me...
I swear it's true. Please don't kill me.
Oh, there it is. Alright.
No!
Scourge of Tyrannus killed him. I got a bent gold belt. Alright, Solanas.
Are you mounting at all? This?
A fitting end for a traitor. Come, we
Well?
must free the slaves and see what is within the Lich King's chamber for ourselves.
Persistent whelps. You will not reach the entrance of my lord's lair. Soldiers, destroy them!
Ah, the ice cave.
Ranfang, trap them within the tunnel! Bury them alive!
This is kind of like a gauntlet. You wanted to run here through here while these skeletons are spawning, dodging these falling ice.
This part was safe.
Yeah, you can stand on that part, yeah. Lindsay's right. Usually, most groups didn't have too much problem with this. I think I only had an issue with like 1 or 2 groups. That guy had a bad death noise. There we go. And here's Scourge Lord Tyrannus.
Alas, brave adventurers, your meddling has reached its end. Do you hear the clatter of bone and steel coming up the tunnel behind you? That is the sound of your impending demise.
We will hold off the undead as long as we can, even to our dying breath. Deal with the Scourge Lord.
Such an amusing gesture from the rabble. When I have finished with you, my master's blade will feast upon your souls. Die!
Alright, so this guy's got Rhymefang. He's a dragon. bone dragon. He just shoots ice at the ground, and you just kind of get away from it and don't walk through it. He also throws the brand on me. This causes damage dealt, also hurts Tyrannus' target. Healing done also heals Tyrannus. Okay. So yeah, so...
Overwhelming.
And I think that's fixate. He would just do power overwhelming.
Damage increased by 75%.
Destroy this fool!
Yeah, and then he'd use Rhinefang's gaze on you, and that person would just have to get away from the group.
Yeah. I think that's it for his mechanics.
Yep.
Possible. Rhinefang. One.
Alright.
Got it.
I gotta go try this quest.
Oh.
Brave champions, we owe you our lives, our freedom.
I'm out here.
Though it be a tiny gesture in the face of this enormous debt, I pledge that from this day forth, all will know of your deeds, and the blazing path of light you cut through the shadow of this dark citadel. This day will stand as a testament not only to your valor, but to the fact that no foe, not even the Lich King himself, can stand when Alliance
Take cover!
and Horde
Behind me,
set
quickly!
aside their differences and...
That over there is Sindragosa, Queen of the Frostbrood. She just killed all those people. That was cool. Alright.
I thought he'd never shut up. At last, Sindragosa silenced that long-winded fool. To the halls of reflection, champions. Our objective is near. I can sense it.
So when you're coming through here with Alliance, it's actually Jaina who talks, and she's a lot less vain than that.
Yeah, Sylvanas is better. Way more interesting.
What joy is there in this curse?
The halls of reflection lie ahead. If what that vile gnome said is to be trusted, Frostmourne should be there, and with it, answers to confronting Arthas. Keep moving. The sword is close. I need a moment to send one of my Dark Rangers back to the airship. When all of our fodder gone, I will not be caught unprepared. We will need any help they can send. Go. I will meet you in the halls of reflection. Okay, so Frostmourne P, in case you don't know, is Arthas's sword. It's the sword that cursed him into becoming the Lich King. He heard of its power when Lordaeron was under attack by the Scourge, and thought that it would save his people.
And this is the loading screen that caused the most dread.
It is.
Beautiful. And I love the music here.
It's really good. Okay, I'm gonna actually turn up the music, so.
Sylvanas here.
Yep.
I don't believe it. Frostmourne stands before us, unguarded, just as the gnome claimed. Come, heroes. I've no time for games.
Alright, standing this close to the blade that ended my life, the pain, it is renewed. The halls of reflection, finally. Let me know when you are ready, Demon Hunter. I will not be so naive as to think that Arthas left his precious sword entirely unguarded. P,
What are we
just
if
so you
not
know,
slaves
Sylvanas
to
Windrunner
destroy?
was killed by Arthas. And then she reanimated him, or he reanimated her as a banshee.
Standing this close to the blade that ended my life. And the pain, it is renewed. I dare not touch it. Stand back, as I attempt to commune with the blade. Perhaps our salvation lies within.
Careful, girl. I've heard talk of that cursed blade saving us before. Look around you and see what has been born of Frostmourne.
Uther the Lightbringer. How?
You haven't much time. The Lich King sees what the sword sees. He will be here shortly.
The Lich King is here? then my destiny shall be fulfilled on this day.
You cannot defeat the Lich King. Not here. You would be a fool to try. He will kill those that follow you and raise them as powerful soldiers of the Scourge. But for you, Sylvanas, his reward for you would be worse than the last.
There must be a way.
Perhaps. But know this. There must always be a Lich King. Even if you were to strike down Arthas, another would have to take his place. For without the control of the Lich King, the Scourge would wash over the world like locusts, destroying all that they touched.
Who could bear such a burden?
I do not know, Banshee Queen. I suspect that the piece of Arthas that might be left inside the Lich King is all that holds the Scourge from annihilating Azeroth. Alas, the only way to defeat the Lich King is to destroy him at the place where he was created.
The Frozen Throne.
Aye. Oh, he is coming. You must, Paladin. So, you wish to commune with the dead? You shall have your wish. Ulrich, Marwyn, bring their corpses to my chamber when you are through.
As you wish, my lord.
Those of you that didn't play Warcraft 3, you should know that
Soldiers of Lordaeron, rise to meet your master's call.
Falric
You
and
will
Marwyn
not
here.
escape me that easily, Arthas. I will have my vengeance.
They were servants of Arthas back in the day. Back when he... What?
Talk about this spot.
Yeah, well. So, when this place first came out, people used to hide in this corner here, and the enemies would funnel into them.
To line of sight it.
Yeah, because the mages would just stand, and the ranged riflemen would just stand back and cast if you gave them reason to. But if you hung out here, they'd have to run all the way around to get to you. So, we'll show you that. But yeah, Falric and Marwyn served Arthas when he came to Northrend to get the sword. I'm pretty sure he either killed them or they died in the effort anyway.
Women and children. None were spared the Master's wrath. Your death will be no different.
I don't remember these guys being particularly difficult. It was more or less just the gauntlet leading up to them that was hard.
So delicious. Fear. So exhilarating.
This fear missed me.
This guy tended to fear, as Piamette just pointed out.
But
Despair.
Oh, he casts Hopelessness, which
So
reduces damage and
delicious.
healing by 40%.
yeah, but anyway, the thing is, he says despair so delicious, and people always said this pear so delicious.
Good game, easy. Exactly, P. So yeah, this place is filled with lore, and as you can see, and P says, interesting how many people get resurrected in this, but there are a lot of strong mages. There's actually not a lot of people who get resurrected in WoW, at least in the resurrected sense. They get reanimated.
Mages don't resurrect.
Yeah. They get reanimated as undead often enough, but they usually just die shortly after or something. There's a few characters that have been fully resurrected. Kel'Thuzad came back a few times, but that's mainly because he's a lich. Falric and Marwyn got raised as the undead. All of the Death Knights that the Lich King made. I'm very happy that to say one character does die and doesn't come back, but I can't say who that is yet. Piamette's just owning these guys. So yeah, they send you stuff like phantom mages, ghostly priests. The priests were kind of annoying because they would heal these guys, so we used to try and take them out pretty quick. You also have the mercenaries, which are like rogues, and the spectral footmen, which are like just soldiers or warriors. Oh, and you can shackle undead them. Yeah, and then you have the riflemen, which are dwarves. They're all representative of the soldiers Arthas brought with him to Northrend to get Shadowmourne. Or, not Shadowmourne, Frostmourne. Shadowmourne is a different weapon.
Is all that you will find here.
I don't remember this guy being very interesting.
Waste away into nothingness.
Oh, right, he has puddles.
He throws shadow puddles under people.
Choke on your suffering.
I don't even know what that was. Oh, that's it.
Yes. Run to meet your destiny.
Snowflake. I remember using that on
embrace
on my shaman.
You may have included the undead, yeah. Wrath of the Lich King. It's hard to believe that there is much hope of defeating Arthas upon the steps of his own throne, and who will take up the crown of the Lich King if it comes to that? Many questions remain, but you need to find Sylvanas and escape the Lich King while there's still time. Master, I have failed. That guy could be pretty annoying on Heroic. He did a lot of damage with his shout attacks.
He actually survived the initial hit of my Shadowward Pain, which nothing else has.
That's impressive.
Yeah. Hey, it's the Lich King.
I will not make the same mistake again, Sylvanas. This time, there will be no escape. You will all serve me in.
He's too powerful. Heroes, quickly, come to me.
Well,
we must leave this place
I got
immediately.
him to 12%
I will do what I can to hold him in place while we flee.
Alright, so this is one of the coolest parts of the game. It has some of the best music. I guess we gotta talk to her? Yeah, okay. So she's holding him in place, and why is this so awesome?
We are the Forsaken. We will slaughter anyone who stands in our way.
He literally chases you through this part.
There used to be a bug where you could just stand to the side.
No wall can hold the Banshee Queen. Keep the undead at bay, heroes. I will tear this barrier down.
Succumb to the chill of the grave.
There's just something really cool about facing an enemy as terrifying as the Lich King, and being unable to beat him, and you just have to run from him, and he's just trying to stop you with everything he's got. Well, not really
Another
everything.
barrier?
He could just
Stand
trigger a
strong,
crossbow and kill
champions.
us.
I will bring the wall down.
Yeah.
But there was a bug Piamette mentioned where you could just stand to the side and he'd walk right past you and you just follow him through. But they added something in. If you watch closely behind him, if you can kind of see them from here, he has these black lightning bolts coming out of his back.
Oh, pain and suffering.
Yeah, so if you stayed behind him, you'd die to pain and suffering this time.
Sometimes your voice is louder.
That happens.
I grow tired of these games,
turn down my
Arthas.
volume.
Your walls can't stop me.
No, I think my music is unhearable. Oh, I can't. And the waves will get progressively more difficult and larger.
Oh, and if Arthas catches you, you're dead. That goes without saying. We wouldn't be, because we're way stronger than the Lich King, but yeah.
I don't know.
Can you fight it?
I guess Sylvanas is like, I go tired of these games, Arthas. Your walls can't stop me. Yet she's not sticking around to fight him.
Yeah, I got him to 2 HP.
You won't impede our escape, fiend. Keep the undead off me while I bring this barrier down.
Look over there.
Oh, Arthas also has, Una. Arthas also has, sorry. He also has a AoE around him called, Remorseless Winter. It's cold, it does damage, it's not great. It's actually an ability that Death Knights do get at some point. We're crazily shooting that. Anyway, this was pretty sweet when it first came out, P.
Oh, Sylvanas has very low health.
Yeah. People,
I think if you let her die, then you're fucked.
yeah. People have, would dread getting this fight back in the, this dungeon back in the day, because it was pretty difficult if people were new
There's an opening
or
up ahead. Go now.
dumb.
Blasted dead end. So this is how it ends. Prepare yourselves, heroes. For today, we make our final stand.
You can see the glow of his eyes from back there.
You can better see the pain and the suffering.
Nowhere to run. You're mine now.
Fire! Fire! Get on board, now! This whole mountainside could collapse at any moment.
We are safe for now. His strength has increased tenfold since our last battle. It will take a mighty army to destroy the Lich King. An army greater than even the Horde can rouse. What are we if not slaves to this torment?
Yet again, vengeance slips through my grasp. It's hard to believe how much stronger he's gotten. It was foolish of you to come for me, but it's good to know that there are still champions of the Horde who aren't useless cowards. The information Uther gave us may very well be the key to finally killing Arthas, though it is becoming more and more clear that the Horde will not be able to accomplish this on their own. Go, Demon Hunter. I expect your prowess may be needed again very soon. So that was a phrase you didn't hear back in Wrath of the Lich King. Go, Demon Hunter. Yeah, I got a Hate Forged Cleaver. Excellent. Hey, now is that into my appearance collection? There we go. So you click the portal to Dalaran. Alright. So that'll be it for this video.